So I've been wanting to do a female only fans page from maybe even before I wanted to do a males only fans. However, the curiosity and the motivation of hearing how much these girls are making was just like, nah, I gotta go get my piece of the pie. So one thing led to another, and Males OnlyFans started in October of 2019. And it was literally the beginning of Uncle Sam's chase. Like, I felt like he was chasing me after that. Because prior to that, I'm doing me. Like, I'm getting my money, I'm doing what I want to do. Nobody's reporting anything, so neither am I. And once that began, I felt like things needed to get in order in my life in general. Finances, paying off my student loans, and all these other things that make you an adult. Because when you're comfortable and you're in this kind of zone, it's easy to coast. Then when you get in a situation or a predicament where you have to man up, you have to man up. You know I love men. So I did what I had to do. So, but let's zoom back a little bit. Quarantine has been an amazing experience, and it's really sad and unfortunate that people have lost their lives. My mom lost both her best friends. This guy I used to talk to died. That's just to name a few. The list can go on and on. I think I know about 50 people who were affected and lost their lives. And never in my life have I ever known of so many people losing their life in such a short span of time. But for me in particular, number one, I was able to be home. This is the longest I've ever been home in over 10 years. Quarantine started March 15th, and today is August something. I've never been home for this long of a time, and not just being home, but connecting with my niece who's going to college was going away to Lincoln University this fall, but now because of COVID is remote learning from home. Connecting with my mom on I would say a spiritual level, which always existed, but maybe heightened. But as far as myself, and I'm a hustler, so if I ain't out making money, I'm gonna find a way to make some money. So OnlyFans became more than just a, hey, let me post a picture. It became a very one-on-one type of situation that led to a super coin. Like, OnlyFans is lit. If you have a following, if you got a fatty, or you feel like you have something that men love in general, because remember, it's not like you're just catering to those who follow you on social media. There are people in my WhatsApp that I send it to, and usually, okay, so the people that subscribe quickest are the men that I meet in the street. Like, I could be like, they'd be like, yo, what's your number? So I give them my card. My card has my Instagram handle and my OnlyFans. And I give them the card, and literally within minutes, they'll subscribe. And I love that because I'm always out and about and I'm very social. And it just goes to show that they always want to see more. They always want to see more. Like, you see this girl, you think she looks interesting. And then she goes, oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Oh, I can see a pussy right now? Oh no, I'm on there. What's up? So, how did I get into all of this? Wow. I went on a trip with my girlfriends to Paris, and a guy invited us on his yacht. It was like a 300-footer. It was a big boy. And he was like, hey, you, come on. So he was like, come on the yacht. I'm like, come on the yacht, what's up? That's my type of party. Went on the yacht, and it was mad people there. Like, it was one big party. He was the owner of the yacht, and there were a bunch of girls there. And he was like, if you guys stay over. I give you $15,000 each. All these girls, they all get $15,000. There's no problem. It's no pressure, nothing. Just come get your 15,000, you go. He said, I'll give you the money now. You want it now? But you must stay. And I was like, girls, what are we gonna do? Because I need 15,000. I don't know about you bitches. And I took my 15,000, and it was no pressure, no stress. And I met some of the girls who were on the boat, or on the yacht, and they were like, yeah, girl, this is normal. Like, people pay you to come out. I'm like, okay, but people pay you to come out. But I also saw a pretty woman. So are people just paying you to come out, or they're expecting something from you? And he's like, I mean, sometimes an expectation and sometimes there isn't. And I was like, wait, but if it's an expectation from a coin, I probably won't be mad, right? And that's how it began. And it's like, you know, it's like, imagine riding a bike and then somebody gives you a Maybach. Do you ever want to go back to that bike? Nah. And I learned a term today. It's called, oh shit, I wrote it down. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, fuck. Hypergamy. Hypergamy is the idea of marrying or dating someone bigger or better than you. Because the idea is that you will also grow, and that growth together is just awesome, rather than, you know, doing the opposite. So, do I want to marry Dangote? Absolutely. Will I marry Dangote? I have already in my head. He just wasn't invited. We had the whole wedding, we had the flower girl, she fell, it was cute, it was like, but he just wasn't there. So I say all of that to say, am I done with the game? No. Why? Because if somebody calls me and says, Simba, which somebody did 2 nights ago, and says, yo, come meet me in London, then we'll take the private jet to Nice, and then the private jet to Monaco, and then you can just bang out. I'm fucking going. I don't give a fuck how much money I have. Number one, it's not just the money, it's the lifestyle. And once you get used to that, it's, you know, like a guy, I remember guys being like, oh, I'm gonna take you shopping. And then he give you 3,000, 5,000, be like, go buy something. No, that's not taking me shopping. Let me show you what taking you shopping is. Taking me shopping is saying, listen, we're on the coast of Cannes, where they have the film festival, and they have the boutique stores, Chanel, Gucci, Prada, whatever. And he goes, go bang it out. That's a shopping spree. So once you've experienced that, it's not that you would never go back, but to get it again, the temptation is real. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, no. I asked this guy today that I like, I said, can you have a slut girlfriend? And he said, what do you mean? I said, no, I asked him if he could have a slut wife. He goes, I don't want a wife. I said, okay. Can you have a slut girlfriend? And he was like, what do you mean? I said, a girlfriend that's on OnlyFans showing her pussy. A girlfriend that might get a call for somebody to say, yo, come meet me for 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. It's real. And then she comes back because she's really not interested in them. But it's fun. It's fun. It's temporary. It gets the coin, get the bag, and then you out. It's a job. So can you have a slut girlfriend? And he said, yeah. He's full of shit though. He can't handle that shit. Most guys can't handle that shit. 99.96% of guys can't handle that shit. The only guys that can handle that shit are pimps, old guys who probably don't even know what's happening. They probably don't even know what's going on. And swingers, guys who would consider themselves the swingers. They're with the shits. Like Jada was fucking that nigga right in the house. Cause Will is with the shits, for real, for real. So with all that being said, the game was real. The game is real. I'm not gonna say was, cause I'm not retired. No, I'm just transitioning. I I said this countless times over and over again in 2019. I want to sell everything but pussy for 2020. And so far, it's so done. You've seen I've sold the visual of my pussy. I've sold the online presence of my pussy, but no one has paid to put their penis in my vagina. And it feels good. But at the same time, oh my God, my parents are gonna see this. This is so bad. Oh God, Mama, don't be mad at me. But, people can say what they want to say. I go on trips with my girlfriends, and I'm always the bitch in the room. I'm always the bitch in the room at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. After the party's done, I'm always the girl to come back to the room first. Because I don't fuck for fun. I don't see cute guys and go, oh my God, he's so cute. I'm gonna go back to his room. No, I'm not that girl. We're gonna talk about this coin, and if you can't handle it, I'm gonna go back to my room. And I'm gonna wait for the girls to come in, and I'm gonna do the head count. And I'm gonna see who comes back in and who doesn't. And then I'm gonna penalize those who haven't. So, what's different between me and them? Again, there's a financial aspect that has to exist. It does. Don't get me wrong, I have a fake boyfriend. He's a very fake boyfriend. He understands his timeline is November 1st. I made it very clear. Because I'm jumping on a plane and I'm going to Nigeria. Period. Am I going to miss him? Absolutely. Is his dick juicy? Absolutely. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I love men with fucking money. Period. Not just with money, but those that spend it. There are guys that have money, oh my God. Oh God. How could you have millions of dollars and be a fucking cheapskate? Oh my God. Or how could you be like those guys who scam, and they bitches struggling? I don't get it. I don't get it. But to just bring it all back, because of where I am right now, where I know I'm going to, my friend said to me, most millionaires have 7 streams of income. Right now, I'm working on a solid 4. 4 more, I always have to do 1 extra. I'm extra, read all about it, I know. But the 4 more that I'm gonna eventually embark in are just on a whole nother level. And because I'm really hands-on, I wanna develop those that can be working while I'm sleeping. And while that's happening, and once that's developed to a certain extent, then I can work on the other ones that are gonna be the big booming, but those are gonna require time and energy. That, let's start off with this, get this flowing, and then I'll get to that. Because I am getting to that. Because I need a coin. I need to be able to take care of my mother. I need to be able to take care of my niece. I need to be able to do what I want to do. I'm ready to shit on these bitches. I had an argument with my friend this morning because she tried to come for me. First of all, you're not on my level. For real. For real. If I lived in New York City for 365 days out of the year, these bitches wouldn't be able to smell me. I probably wouldn't be friends with the majority of them. But because I'm not here, I have my things set up according to the fact that I'm never here. The last time I was in New York, right before quarantine, I was home for 6 hours. I came home, dropped all my laundry off, dropped the cleaners' clothes off, and then I literally repacked my bags very quickly and then flew to Paris. That has been my life for 10 years. Being home for no more than 4 or 5 days. So bitch, don't let the setup fool you. Cause bitch, when I'm ready, which is coming, you bitches are not gonna be ready. And because I'm a cheapskate, it's not gonna cost me anything. Cause I'm that girl. I use my resources very wisely. And because my Rolodex of niggas is so extensive, you don't become the president of the United States and then 4 years later be hanging with the niggas on the corner at Bedford and DeKalb. It doesn't work that way. So when you put yourself in an environment with those who are bigger and better, your net worth is your net worth. Y'all know the vibe. Don't do that. You know the fucking vibe. Don't do that. But I say that to say, the guys that I've met over the years, when I tell you if I ever need anything, it's literally a phone call away. But I've literally, because of what I've done in the game and what I've received, I've very rarely needed to make those calls. But if I ever needed to make those calls, it's a, yo, what's up? Handle the handle. And you speak in code. Handle the handle. And it's handled. So am I grateful for the game? Absolutely. It's put me in places. I've been in presidents' homes. I'm still waiting to see Obama. Where's Obama? Malia, Sasha, Michelle? No, I'm still waiting to see them. Where they at? I've traveled the world. Don't even try to entice me with a bag and a shoe. Those things don't do nothing for me. I'm not interested. You wanna buy me something? I need you to buy some product. I have about 20 orders from China that I need fulfilled. You wanna buy me something? Buy me that. That's what I need. Don't buy me no shoe. Don't buy me no bag. I walk around butt ass naked. You already know that. So one has to say to yourself, was it worth it? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. If I could do it over again, will I do it again? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, I would. Because, again, my girlfriends who haven't been in the game, they ain't shit. I'm sorry. I mean, I love my bitches, but they ain't shit. And those are the same girls that see me that go, oh my God. I mean, I'm talking about females with their own practices. I'm talking about females with husbands and some of them got wives too, and children. And they're like, I had a girlfriend. And this still mind boggles me. She's like, girl, don't have no kids. Mind you, she had a daughter that was like 16 or 17 at the time. Girl, don't have no kids. She had a son that was like 10 at the time. Girl, don't have no kids. 2 years later, she has another kid. I'm like, but you telling me not to have no kids, but you got 2 kids already, and you just had another kid. And I'm still mind blown about that. So, are you just continuing to have kids because that's just your new norm? Or if you could do it all over again, would you not have children? Do I want kids? I'm about to trap this nigga. Yes, I'm gonna trap him. I'm gonna have his baby. Absolutely. And I can't wait. And he thinks that I be joking. Like, what are we doing here? We're doing situations that's gonna call for a baby to come. And it better be a boy. I don't give a fuck if he's gay. I don't care if it's a fucking girl and she becomes a butch. You will be a boy because he's Nigerian and you already know they love their boy sons. Period. Brian, you're fucking up I need you to go. Please. Come inside or thing, but I don't need the fucking little alien head in the fucking corner. The little alien right there, I don't need that. But I say all of that to say that my 2020 transition feels good. It feels right. It's hectic. Like, you know, in life, people were born and then they go to school, and then from school they work, and then they get old and they put their feet up. I've done it a little differently. I was born, I went to school, including grad school. After grad school, I worked a little bit and then I put my feet up, and now I'm ready to work. And it feels good because the hunger to work is real. It's not like I'm waking up in the morning, I'm like, oh my God. First of all, I'm working for self. I make my list the night before. I'm ready to work at 4:30 in the morning. I have never been able to get to work early at 9 o'clock for any job I've ever had. Now I wake up at 4 o'clock yearning for it. It feels good. I know I'm in the place where I need to be. I thank God for quarantine. I thank God for the unfortunate circumstances of quarantine too, because in life, shit happens. You gotta roll with the punches. You gotta hope it don't happen to you. But I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I'm ready to start this female OnlyFans because you bitches need to know some shit. What do you bitches need to know? You bitches need to know how to suck some dick. You bitches need to know how to ask niggas for money. When I tell you those are the 2 most asked questions in the DM, how to ask a guy for money? What do you mean? He asked you for pussy, right? He asked you for pussy? So yes, you should be able to know how to ask him for money just the same way he asked you for pussy. Because can you go without the dick? Absolutely. But can you go without the money? Probably not. But then you also gotta know the kind of guy you fucking with too. Like, if you know he's not that guy, then what you try to ask? But if you know that he has the potential to do what you want him to do, then there must be a way to ask. But I can't answer that question. I can lead you, but I can't answer that question. And I can't tell you how to ask that question because I don't know him. I've never been around him. I never smelled him. But you have. So oftentimes you guys ask questions about things that you already know the answer to. Don't ask me. You sit down with yourself and ask yourself the question that you're about to ask me or that you think you want to ask me. You know the answer. You might be scared to acknowledge it. You might be scared to approach it. You might be scared to, thing with it. But you know the answer already. So this female OnlyFans is to give you guys the inside scoop on how-to. The how-tos are going to range from A to Z. I'm not going to give you guys too much right now, but the next one, you're sure, well not the next one, but the first one, you will sure be in tune, you'll sure be in touch, you'll sure enjoy, and you also have the opportunity to let me know what you want to know. So follow the instructions in my next post, and see you on OnlyFans.com/SymbaserothicK. Welcome to my world.